Hey artists and creators, J-Star here, and today I've got something different for you. I've got a TEMU haul. I just got this order from TEMU, and I know it has a lot of art stuff in it, stuff that I'm going to use to make artist trading cards. So I wanted to open it and go through it with you. Awesome. Well, should we start with these fun things? These little finger sponges. They were $1.90 for this whole bag, and I had no idea how big they would be because, you know, I thought my fingers would probably be too big. Yep. But maybe I can do it like that. Can I do that? I don't know. But actually just holding them, I could probably work with them. So I thought I'd try. For $1.90, I would just try, see what happened. So it's very fun. How many are in there? I don't know. A lot. 20 pieces. Yeah, so 10 cents each. I could do that. And this is really cool. You know how I love my stencils. Whether I'm using a sanding block on them or doing the ink through them. This is a really pretty one. Let's see here. Look at this. Just nice branchy trees. I love that. That's going to be very good. I do a lot of art that's 6x6 and 8x8. So I can use this on those pieces as well as my artist trading cards. I think that'll be cool to have that for those. Okay. Very cool. Oh, and this was, let's see, I'm going to mark these things off my list as I go. And this was $1.43. This beautiful tree stencil was $1.43. Okay. And these, oh, I've wanted some of these for a long time. These little bottles with the tiny little nozzle, they were 5 for 93 cents. And I see people putting glue in them and, you know, being very precise with their glue placement, whereas I'm like with the glue. So this is very good. I can put different kinds of glue in here and be very precise from now on. Okay, so that's cool. Oh, yes, and then these, let's see. Where's the little thing? Okay, oh, there it is. These ribbons look so cool, and they are cool. This one has stars printed on it. It's like a grosgrain, but it's, yeah, I guess it's just grosgrain ribbon. But 5 yards for 89 cents of star ribbon. That's a good thing. And then this one has words on it, little script. En français. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So that's going to make some really great little additions to things, wrapping packages and adding it to collages and artist trading cards. Cool. 89 cents for 5 yards. Amazing. Let's see. Let's get some of these little weird things. These, if you saw my very first video, I make matchboxes and I put stuff on top of them. And part of my summer collection is coral. And I did them in a dark orange, black, and turquoise. And then I saw these mustardy yellow gold ones the other day. And I thought they were really cool. These are pretty cheap too. They're 10 for 99 cents. So I can make a lot of matchboxes with those. I got 2 sets. Those are cool. Okay, what else is hiding down in here? What is this? Ah, okay, and I was interested in these because of the size. I didn't know, they didn't put the size of the individual frames, the paper frames. They put the size of the package. So I didn't know how big these were, but what I wanted to see was, would they work on an artist trading card? And they kind of will. They kind of will. Let's see. It's just a hair too big in that direction, and yeah. But let's see. Are there smaller ones? Oh, that one could work. It's not too much bigger, so I can trim down the sides and it won't be too offensive. But I thought it'd be really fun to do some like abstract artworks and then put gold frames on them. I think that could be really cool. So I'm gonna try that. lots of different shapes. So this one's pretty tall, but it's a nice size. Oh, see, that's cool. I could just cut off one of the little shell shapes and have that. But that'd be cool. Maybe even do like some wallpaper looking back here and then a artwork in the middle. So, okay, those are very fun. And oops, that one fits. Okay, so a lot of them fit. That's good. Very cool. And these were $2.78. And oops, I don't know how many there were in here, but I can't tell, but looks like a lot. So those are very cool. Okay, let's save that cardboard. And let's see, let's look at these. I know the majority of it's stamps, so I love the stamps. These are little, oh, let me scratch that off. These are little alphabet letters, sort of like ransom note letters, which I thought could be fun to do on some stuff. I'll probably use this on my bigger art, but they're just a bunch of not random letters. I guess they have the alphabet in here twice, but all different fonts and colors. So that can be fun to spell some words out. And those were, let's see, I think they might have been $1.78. Oh, no, let's see. Well, I don't know if they were $1.78, but possibly. Those are cool. I'll put those over there. I don't need the little box. Okay, and we have a couple other little things supposed to be in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, now those are tiny, tiny, tiny. These little frames, they're actually meant for fingernails. Oh, they actually have a little rounded thing. How funny. But what I wanted to do was do an artist trading card. Let's see, can I find a blank? Yeah. Make it look like an art gallery and do some tiny little artworks on the wall. I don't know how many will fit or how many I want to do, but anyway, I thought that would be really funny to do some tiny little frames. These are so tiny. I didn't realize they were that tiny, but they're kind of cool. But all of these, I think there's 20 of them for $1.28. It's worth the try. So I'll have to see if I can make some tiny art with the end of a toothpick or something, or I can shrink down some regular art and do that. Okay, those are pretty fun. Okay, and then these, let's see, they're just die cut letters or numbers, no, letters and numbers. Not even a full alphabet, but they look pretty cool. So I thought maybe I can add to them. You know what? I think these will look really good if I emboss them. Yeah, I think that's what has to happen to them. They're a little dull, but a dull image, but they're kind of cool. Is there an 8 in here? Yes, that's my favorite number. Number 8. So got that. Can't spell star, I don't think. Slar. Well, anyway, those can be fun for something. Maybe I'll do like a series of doors and put the numbers on the doors or something. That could be cool. Those were $1.34, so not too bad. I like those. I think once those are embossed, those would be really cool. Okay, and then we've got some dots. It's a dot stencil, and I'm working on a thing where I kind of want it to look like comics, kind of like Roy Lichtenstein art. So I needed a stencil. Actually, I have a second TEMU order coming that has some more like orderly polka dots, but I like the randomness of these. That'll be good because they're all the same size. I don't have any that are different sizes and scattered. All of mine like graduate from little dots to big dots or something like that. So nice to have that. And this is dot stencil is $1.08. It was only $1.08. So cool. And I get so much use out of these. So let's put him up there. And now it looks like we're down to stamps. So let's look at all the stamps I got. So these numbers are so nice. I love that it has like the number 1 through 4, but then it also has a separate number. Oh, all kinds of different number symbols. So you can put any with it. So number 1, number 2, number 8. That's cool. This was $1.60 for the whole stamper thing. So many little stamps and great little numbers. Oh, great. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. Oh, and I love this one. And Jill House, if you're watching, there's a heart, and it might be have your name on it. Let's see. How do I open this? Is it on the back? I love the cloche here. Oh, actually, I didn't even notice that was a shell. Okay, I just saw the heart and the cloche and was sold. Oh, and it says my cabinet of curiosities. I don't usually put words on my art things. I mean, some of my collages have words mixed in, but not like, dream or live. But oh, how cool is that? And so I guessed that these would fit inside, and they do. Yeah, I guess it's kind of tight quarters, but yeah, that'll be cool. So anatomical heart, a cool shell, skull with a butterfly. I love skulls. I don't usually like them with butterflies, but the cloche is really cool. It does stick off of the card. Actually, I should have another card here, off of a artist trading card a little bit, but I think I'm going to allow for that. I mean, I could cut off the bottom, but I think I want to try to do something cool, like to stamp on acetate so it's clear, and then you have the thing, and maybe even put like a brad up here so you can remove the cloche. I think that would be cool. We'll see what happens with that. That's a really cool stamp. Oh, and this was, it was $1.78. So very cool, great stamp. And these, I've gotten a lot of their stamps, and they're really good quality. And this is good because it has a raven, and I love ravens. And it's got some twigginess here. Let's see. So we've got, oh, the crown of twigs is very cool. 2 little ravens. That's what I got it for. A kind of funky steampunk top hat. But I like the little blossom branch. And even the brick wall is kind of cool. I have white bricks here in my studio, but I love exposed brick, and especially painted brick. So that's a cool one. And let's see. What is this one? Raven is $1.78, $1.78. So not too bad. I mean, it's amazing. All these under $2. Okay. And then this one, I love these little number plates. I actually found some old ones, and I had one made in France for me, for my door, that says number 8, even though my address is not number 8. On my studio doors, the address is number 8. So these were $1.57, but it's just all different kinds of little number tags. And I think that'll be cute because I can even stamp them and then cut them out and hang them onto things. Very cool. Be very fun to do like the 12 Days of Christmas with the numbers on each thing. A nice 13 too. You could do a advent calendar, because it's every day of the month, so that's good. It goes up to 30, 31. Oh, and it has 11 years, semaines, weeks, jours, day, mois, month. So very, very cool. And I said that was $1.57. Good. And then we've got some little birds. I don't usually do birds and stuff, but I don't know. I wanted the birds. I don't know what for. They were just cute. So I got the birds. Oh, that doesn't help at all, does it? I'll put that there so you can kind of see. Anyway, some birds and some berries and some different flowers. A little hummingbird, a bird in flight, like a swallow. That's very cool. And those were $1.78. So, you know, not too bad of an investment. So, and it's got some little leaves, which are probably very useful. And the flowers, again, very useful. Okay, so cool. What else have we got here? Let's look at this little one. Oh, you know, I love script stamps. I use script a lot on different different pieces. Well, if I can open it. There we go. And so I'm always kind of looking at different scripts, even though I have plenty of scripts. And also these little plates. I use these on the back of my trading cards. I've got it stamped. Oh, can you see that? Wow. Very hard to see. Let's see if this one is more visible. No. Okay, well, sorry. Anyway, I stamp that and I sign inside there and write the name inside there. So that's pretty cool. And then a couple of good splats. And then looks like a really nice script. And I like how it's like sort of amorphous in shape. It's not just a block of text. So you can kind of print the whole thing everywhere and then fill in other things around it. And this script and splats was $1.99. So again, they're nice big stamps and they're only, you know, $2 sheets of stamps. Okay, and this one I got, well, for the crowns and for the cards. I'm doing so much with playing cards lately that I just really love it. I love Harlequin too. And look at that crown. That's really cool. Nice and spiky. But we have a Jack, Queen, and King. And then an ace. Is that like a little tassel? Oh, maybe it's a thistle upside down. Thistle being the symbol for one of the royal families of England. And it says king, and there's a queen and king. Anyway, cool. I like that. And that crown is cool. So that's good. And this was $2.89. So this big stamp was $2.89. And what would this normally sell for? Probably what, $20, $24? Craziness. And then some cool numbers, more numbers. The big numbers. I like these because they have a little bit of grunge to them. Well, there we go. And there's 3 different sizes. Is that what it is? 4 different sizes? Yeah, 4 different. 1, 2, 3, 4 different sizes. And a pound, a number, and a cent. That's cool. So those are very nice. And the big numbers are $2.08. Amazing. $2.08 for all this. So those will get a lot of use. And then last but not least, this stamp, which you probably will recognize as a new stamp coming out. And I wasn't sure it was going to be the right size or the same size. Okay, how come I can't open these things? There we go. But it is the same size as the one that we know and love. So, wow, it's really cool. So you have all the numbers, and as Tim Holtz explained, the 6 is also meant to be the 9. We just don't worry about the drop shadow. But the top hat and the bowler hat and the light bulbs, very cool. And the typewriter is very cool. I mean, it's all very cool. Oh, and this is the little piece of paper for the typewriter. So this was $1.43. So, you know, that's a pretty good bargain right there. I love it. I can't wait to get to stamping with some of this stuff. Well, what a fun haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of thing, let me know and I'll make more of them. From Funkin' Dazzles, this is J-Star saying have a great day and keep creating.